did my job, now you do yours. Remember 2007 at Dallas. Kenny Bernstein and John Force when suddenly it went totally wrong for John Force. Kenny Bernstein didn't drive again after this. John Force, though, said, I can come back. It was a long, long comeback. But John Force got it done and looks at his 15th Wally.
They stood by me to get me well and pushed me and pushed me and pushed me. And I watched my kids cry. Like, I heard them talking. Maybe Dad won't be the way he used to be. And Ashley would yell, yes, he will. He will be back like he was. Well, buddy, that takes your heart. And you lay there and you say, you want me back when your kids love you that much? I'm going to get back. I'm not going to make no excuses. And when I got in that gym and I was down on my knees and I was crying and I can't do this, I said, shut up. Get up off your butt and show your children what they're praying for, that you can do it.
Final pair, funny car. John Force comes to the line. Gary Densham will be in the other lane. Matt Hagan can't even watch. He's still sitting down at the far end, sitting on a trailer. Wow. Come on, Matt. You still got a chance here. His future is in John Force's hands. Real dejection there, Mike.
Well, I can tell you, I know the feeling. I've never won a championship, but I lost a couple of them, and it is a terrible feeling. It's just a tough break for Matt Hagan. It's not over yet, but boy, that's tough on a driver.
It's going to be very difficult to keep John Force down now, but it can happen. That's why we run these things. 2-round wins, and John Force has a 15th championship. Can Mike Neff come up with the tune-up? Can John come up with the run? Another decision point in Pomona, California, the NHRA Full Throttle Drag Racing Series. This is a must-win for John Force.
Well, right now he's just thinking about getting around Gary Densham, and if you look at the numbers in qualifying, Gary, I mean, he just got in on the final session, really struggled to get down the track, ran a 4:24. He lapsed time to get him in the number 15 spot. John Force, on the other hand, looked good pretty much all weekend. Went down the track 3 out of 4 runs, including that great 4:07 last evening. Now, obviously, I know they're not going to have a tune-up to try to run a 4:07. He knows that Ashley went down that right hand in with a 4:11, so they're probably going to look right around in that range.
Oldest champions. Look at this. And John Force over the 60 mark. He can do it. 61 years, 6 months. He keeps talking about it, but he sure doesn't act like it. Last time that John Force lost first round here at the finals was 18 years ago. Easy for John. 411, 307 miles an hour. He's putting down the numbers nevertheless, and now sits 1 round away from a championship. Matt Hagan's disappointment continues. Dave Reed.
Mike Neff, you know all too well that feeling that Tommy DeLago is right now. Back in 2005 as crew chief for Gary Scelzi, you guys got beat early and had to wait. How important a moment for you to overcome what happened in 2005?
Oh, yeah, you know, it's torture. I mean, it's been torture all weekend. It's actually been torture for feels like a last 6 races. So, you know, you just got to stay calm. We do our thing. We don't differ from the plan. And, you know, however it works out, it works out.
Torture for you guys, but it's not over yet.
It's going to be a long walk for Matt Hagan. He's still got to think about that first round and has to decide what John Force can come up with in the second round. As Force will go up against Bob Bodie. 18 points now behind Matt Hagan. That next round will mean a championship. We seeing some tension there, Gary?
Well, let's find out. John, you're now one step away after the door was opened with Hagan going out. Give us a sense of your emotions right now.
Well, I'm going to stay calm and cool, and I know the stress Hagan's under, and I respect that. We needed him to go out early. It gives us a shot. Right now, I guess I just owe a big thanks to Bobby Tasca. You know, like Ford says, we're one Ford. And the kid was giving it all he had this morning for his sponsors and for mine. And I think I'll just sit here and see what the good Lord wishes. I know Grandpa Tasca's up there and my mom and dad, but we'll just see what happens. Too early to tell.
Now, John Force still has that shot. Wow. Unbelievable first round in funny car. Lucas Oilatter looking to the second round. Bob Tasca's got Tony Pedregon. Ashley has Jeff Rnd. And as we go over to the second page, Stat Guy.
Matchup between Bob Bodie and John Force, that's the one. Bob Bodie 0-7 racing Force, but remember, he did take out a lot of very powerful cars when he won Brainerd, mostly of the DSR camp.